It's not son of a he says. It's
Some.
You may need to bleep there, Cole.
There we go.
Some.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Carish podcast, and we're on a field trip
We're
today.
off-road. We are. We're
a little
off
bit.
office.
This is something really special. So today you join us at the Overland Expo Mountain West. And we let Mary out of the editing room.
Here I am.
For a little bit. We're going to make her go back soon.
For sure. There were restrictions in place.
The Carish crew should never be seen in public together.
Yeah. It's a little chaotic.
Except for today.
Except for today, where it was allowed.
Yeah, it's allowed.
Where it was allowed. So in today's podcast, we got a couple of great topics and a couple of really mediocre topics. But we also
Per usual.
have Scott O'Sullivan from Rider Justice.
In the flesh.
The man we've delivered zero value to over every podcast episode. He is here live in person, continuing to
Support
what we do.
He hasn't canceled us yet.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah,
Which is
and
amazing.
He's going to join us on the podcast in a little bit.
Yeah, so he's going to join us for trivia, and then he's going to tell us some truly wild stories, potentially.
Potentially.
He is a lawyer,
The
so
potential's there.
you know we got to see what we can get out of him. It's going to be awesome.
Cole wants me to do something. There we go.
Your mic is all weird.
My
Yes.
mic is less weird now.
So
Yeah.
if the audio is a little different than usual, it's because we're using our travel mics, as we call them.
But we're in much better chairs than usual.
This is true. These chairs are
Yeah,
awesome.
this is very relaxing.
Yeah.
Relaxed
Lounge.
fit.
So if someone's listening, set the ambiance, Mary. Where are we at?
Yeah, you got it. So picture the Wild West. And then take away the horses and put in
Tacomas.
Tacomas, pretty much. And also lots of hats. Lots of people wearing hats.
Lots of
Hats.
flags.
Lots
Smart,
of
smart.
cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, lots of sand.
My favorite part about this situation and all of the people walking by who are like, who are those four nerds?
Yeah.
Like, what are they?
Yeah,
what are they
correct.
looking at? What are they talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
And the
And
answer
we're
is
talking
nothing.
about them.
We're talking about them, yeah. We're describing them as they walk by.
But what we're going to talk about for a lot of the podcast, or part of it, or some of it, is best and worst off-road modifications.
That is true. That's
Yes.
part
It's
of it.
relevant because we are at the Overland Expo.
Smartest and dumbest. But before we get to that, we got to talk about my one piece of news I want to get through. First of all, there's a new Jeep Cherokee. Case, give us the numbers.
Why are you putting me on the spot?
You're the numbers guy.
You're the numbers guy. I literally didn't tell Case this is what the news was going to be. But I'm just like, give us the
So,
numbers.
one of the most memorable things about this new Jeep Cherokee is that it has an EVT. So it's a CVT transmission.
Planetary gear set.
Yeah, it is a planetary gear set. It's not a Conan belt type CVT, but I think that's going to upset some people. The other thing is that we don't know yet what off-road versions, like a Trail Hawk, is going to add to it, because they've only showed us the regular version of the Cherokee, so it doesn't have a low range or anything crazy like that. But there is a mechanical connection from the drivetrain and the front wheels to the rear,
Yep.
so it's not just an electric motor hybrid system that's driving the rear wheels. It's a physical connection there. Is this exciting?
riveting.
Are you extremely interested?
I like-
Mary gets up and leaves.
like on the-
She's like, all
On the edge
right.
of my seat case, but I haven't heard any numbers yet.
So
I don't remember numbers. I don't remember how much horsepower it has. Enough. Not
My
that
guess
much.
is like 250.
They're close. I believe it's 237.
Oh,
If I
wow.
remember
So a
correctly.
little less.
Good.
And
yeah.
it's a standard hybrid, so Jeep is
hybrid.
going good for the planet.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Nice.
But the most interesting thing is they did the world debut yesterday, which of course we missed.
Where was it?
Yeah.
It was in Brooklyn. But do you remember the name of the artist?
They
that
had
was there?
LL Cool J there.
No way.
Do you know what?
Or
I
why?
do.
Sing us an LL Cool J song.
I won't be doing that.
I guess he's a Cherokee guy.
Yeah, so here's the thing, Jen. So they're really leaning on this 90s thing.
Oh, okay.
So they're like really throwing back to the 90s.
well, that would be LL Cool J.
Can you sing an LL Cool J song?
I also will not be doing that.
Can you name an LL Cool J song?
No.
Okay.
But instead of leaning into the 90s with the new Cherokee by giving it body on frame, solid axles, and a four-wheel drive system with a low range, they gave it LL Cool J.
They did.
Like he comes with every car.
No, not
He's
exactly.
the voice of the directions, the navigation.
That would be good.
That'd be kind of
They
cool.
could
That'd be
do that.
sick.
I'd listen to LL
That'd be
Cool J.
so sick.
Why is nobody doing that?
Selling A
Yeah.
celebrity?
No, selling celebrity voices for the navigation.
Oh.
Everyone
idea.
gets Morgan Freeman.
I would
Yes.
do Arnold for my
Oh, yeah.
navigation.
Let's hear an
Oh,
Arnold.
yeah.
I'm not going to do that to anyone.
Why is nobody doing anything on this podcast, guys?
I'll try
You
to do
do
it,
it, Tommy.
You do an Arnold.
Yeah, you do an Arnold, Tommy.
I don't even know what Arnold's.
Oh, okay. Well, cop out.
Yeah.
You know who does a good Arnold is Andre.
I believe
Well,
it.
Well,
yeah, it's not a-
yeah, it's not,
not
too
a
much
Not
stretch.
as much of a stretch, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just him
I
saying
mean,
what
Arnold's
he says.
not Russian, but
But anyways,
It's close.
anyways.
I would do Dua Lipa. She could
Okay.
sing me
Ooh,
my directions.
yeah, that'd
Okay.
be
Yeah,
good.
Case
I'd
is
do
on
that
board.
too.
I think that would be good. Yeah.
The other bit of news is that Tommy has seen a movie.
Yes.
He's
A very
only
important
he's
movie.
only 50 years late.
Finally.
So, Case, much to the disappointment of many in the comments, Case pointed out I've never seen Smokey and the Bandit. So he showed me Smokey and the Bandit the other night, and it was life-changing. It was so adequate as a movie.
Burt
Top
Reynolds is
three?
pretty
Top
cool.
five?
Top 3 movies I've seen from 1977.
That's not saying much.
You know what the other ones are?
I can try to guess.
Okay.
I can only think of 80s movies.
Okay, Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars.
Okay.
George
77.
Lucas.
Fair.
Slay.
And the other movie I've seen is no movie. So it was better than no movie, but worse than Star Wars. Is where I'm putting Smokey and the
Wow.
Bandit.
That's
All joking aside, Tommy liked the movie a
I
lot.
loved
he
it. It
he
was
has
so
listened
good.
to the theme tens of times today even.
Yes. So
On the way here,
I do
just
this
one
thing.
one song playing
Yeah.
over and over and over.
I do this thing in the car where I'll find a song I really like, and then I will just listen to it on repeat.
Yeah. It's like
For a week.
psychopath behavior.
Why is that psychopath?
Because
behavior?
there are other songs out there.
Well, there's other TV shows, and yet you only watch The Office.
But different
That's
episodes.
a good point, though.
so. Are you gonna start growing a mustache?
Listen.
Is that within your power?
I don't think that's within my power.
I actually think Tommy should get a mullet.
Tommy,
Would you
why have we not
consider?
done this?
I
Would
would-
you consider?
I would not consider getting a mullet.
Why?
Come on.
Your hair- when
it
your
doesn't
hair's
have to be
long-
like short shaved on the side. It could be like a
What if we all
stylish
do
mullet.
mullets?
But I want
Would you
to.
feel more comfortable?
Yeah. What if it's like a groupthink situation?
If we all do mullets,
Yeah.
I want to read you some of my favorite things I learned in this book.
Spy.
He's
Kodak.
deflecting, by the
What
way.
do you think a Kojak with a Kodak is?
A Kojak with a Kodak?
Something with a camera.
It's a cop.
Is this from the movie?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
I got
a
okay,
thing
guys.
movie.
I also have never seen that movie, but I feel like I get more of a pass.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
Well,
it's been probably 28 years since I've seen it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
when you were like 4 years old.
Yeah, pretty close.
All right, so I'm going to read you the start of the song. There's lyrics, but at the beginning,
Hold on. You're gonna read a song.
yeah.
Delightful.
Well, he can't sing, so it's probably better for everyone.
Was physically possible for us.
So Snowman goes, "What's your 20? About 16 miles this side." I'm going to have you read that. You want to just read those lines?
Oh my
You're reading
God.
it like it's an essay from your 10th grade history class.
Okay, Kate, hit us with it.
What's your 20? About 16 miles this side of the Mississippi. Hold it. I just passed another Kojak with a Kodak. This place is crawling with bears. Where the hell are you? Come back.
Wow.
That was so
That was
good.
delightful.
Really good.
That was
So
delightful.
good.
Tommy, that was a good choice.
Yeah,
you go.
To let him read that, yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna read it like that?
I can't read it like that.
Do you not have a southern drawl in you?
He's getting there.
I'm working on it.
We-
That was pretty
Oh,
good.
that was
Yeah,
good.
I'm
Have
working
you
on
noticed
it.
that the Georgia accent is like different than the Texas accent?
Oh, sure.
Like the
There's
Georgia, it's a little bit lower. It's a little more like
Yeah.
like molasses a little bit.
Yeah,
You get that
yeah,
whistle in
yeah.
there.
Listen, give me 5 minutes. We're gonna put some moves on that mother. I'll meet you at Ole Miss.
All right.
All right, all
Out
right.
from the
Yeah,
southern
pretty
end.
good.
Mississippi.
Pretty good, Tommy.
But listen to some of the characters in this movie. So you
Okay.
got the Bandit,
Yep.
you got Snowman,
Snowman.
and then you've got the
Yeah, the main police officer, his name is Buford T. Justice.
Yeah, as it should be.
Yeah. The best scene is when a truck comes by and sees his cop car parked there, hits his driver door and knocks it off, and he's telling his son, Junior, who he abuses throughout the whole movie, to grab the door and put it back in the car. So he's yelling at the guy in the truck. He says, "I got the evidence right here. Put the evidence in the car." And he keeps yelling at him, and his son tries to interrupt him. And as soon as his son starts talking to him, he says, "Put the evidence in the car." He's so mean to his son throughout the whole movie, and it's hilarious.
Kind of like Tommy to you on the Carish
Yeah.
podcast.
Yes.
That's right,
Yeah,
Jen.
exactly.
Yeah. My favorite part of the movie, though, is, and I can say this on the podcast, because it's not son of a he says, it's son.
Some.
In retrospect, the problematic part of that phrase is not the son of a.
No.
No, it would be the
part.
You may
Yeah.
need to bleep there, Cole.
There we go. It's started
You need one
already.
every podcast, I think.
Psalm.
Someone.
But great, genuinely,
You're welcome, Cole.
Sorry.
I think what we should do, because it's easy for Cole if he edits just that little bit where we say Psalm. I think we should like sprinkle them out. Like 40 minutes in,
Yeah, so he has to listen to the whole thing again.
he just has to listen to us.
I love the
It's
look
torment.
on Cole's face as we just continue to add work
Correct.
to what he has to do for
That's
the rest
all
of
we
the day.
do at this company. Is
He's
just
gotta
make
do
work.
something.
Make work for Cole.
That's true. I guess that is kind of the purpose of a job, isn't it?
to do
Yeah,
work.
do
Yeah.
your job.
Well, some might say.
I mean, but we could make his job easier. Right now, we're making it more difficult.
That's
Sorry,
what we
Cole.
do. We
Well,
make
yeah.
things harder.
Yeah, there is that.
That's what we do. So next topic, guys. Road trip foods.
oh, again?
Returned. We had an incident.
Was
Oh.
it
Tommy,
grapes?
Tommy had an incident. Not grapes. Tommy's trail mix that he felt so confident about as being a great snack, all over the cup holders. Is it still there, or did you vacuum it?
So the situation was I got a nice chonky bag of Planter's Trail Mix, okay? And I decided to store it upside down in the cup holders, as you do, without it sealed. And what it had done as we were off-roading is it slowly filled
You had it in the car while you were off-roading?
Yes.
Tommy.
It slowly filled the cup holders to the brim with nuts and chocolate.
Which is so unexpected.
And it was like 108 degrees in
Yes.
Utah.
So it's all
the-
melty.
Yes. So I think I can get some appreciation here. I've discovered another bad road trip food. Trail mix.
I think a bad road
Well-
trip food is any food that you don't
But in-
manage.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would say you made a bad road trip choice.
Yeah, you could also like take your beef jerky out and drop it on the carpet and be like, "Well, it's gross now."
Yeah.
Any
It doesn't
food is
mean
bad
it's a
food when
bad
it's turned
food.
upside down.
You just failed at eating it.
If you were to balance that beef jerky precariously on the top of the steering wheel and it fall down, it wouldn't be the beef jerky's fault.
Yeah.
At least beef jerky can't melt into the carpet.
That's
That
a fair
is
point.
true.
It might cook.
Yeah.
It might recook.
Get a cow.
Yeah, you gotta.
Sorry,
It turns
turkey.
into a cow.
You end with the cow on the carpet. That's exactly right.
There you go.
So, Case
So
was
you've
right.
changed your tune about trail mix.
I used to be pro trip because that seems like the definitive road trip food.
Tommy, there's nothing about the trail mix. It's how you were holding the trail mix
So is the
or
problem-
lack
The
thereof.
problem is always you, Tommy.
Yeah.
If you pour your trail mix all over the seat, you're like, "Well, this is no good."
And now Mary brought up an interesting point. Are there any good foods that are better upside down?
Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't eat
Only-
the whole
yeah.
thing outside. They just
Only
do it
very
and then
briefly.
Yeah.
My local Dairy Queen wouldn't do that.
Why?
What?
They had a policy they wouldn't do the blizzard upside down.
I
There-
thought the policy was to turn it
You should
upside
sue
down.
them.
There was a guy at
we
We have a lawyer.
the Blizzard in my hometown in Lake Zurich, Illinois, if you've ever heard of it. The guy was so aggressive. He would nonchalantly go like this, and then he would do this to you with the
Oh.
blizzard, and
That's awesome.
everyone was so pissed off at this guy. They just started not going there.
I like that guy.
But he would just kind of.
He's on a power trip.
That kind of
it's
shows
terrible.
an expert in craft, though. You know, because that's how
That makes it more
confident he
exciting.
is in his product that it's not going to come.
I don't know.
shoot
I
out
think
at
he
you.
was just a jerk.
Oh.
Oh.
I like him. I'd
That
like
one's
to
a
meet
little
that
different.
guy.
Yeah, I bet you would, Case.
So turns out, grapes we all agree on not a good road trip food. Trail mix not a good road trip food.
Grapes
No,
are fine.
I think it's
Grapes
still
are
fine. I think
fine.
both of those are fine.
Okay.
It's
Just don't pour
I
them
think
out.
You are the problem, Tommy.
As
think
usual.
it's how you are eating.
I do
them.
think the quintessential road trip food is beef jerky.
Yes. Yeah.
That has to
Yeah.
be like the one and only.
You
Agreed.
guys,
Yeah.
You guys ever like live with Case for a couple days?
I
No.
personally haven't. No.
What?
No, I'm smart.
One of
You
the
owe it to yourself.
one of the things that I learned about living with Case is he does like beef jerky.
Yeah, I've seen
You
him.
can look at Casey to
I've
do
seen
that.
him take 6 beef jerky sticks from the little bowl that we have in the lobby at work.
Yeah.
6 at a time, and then he'll just like come in the office, just peel them and just.
Yeah,
eat 'em.
one time I found like 7 extra beef jerky sticks like in my lunchbox, and Case wasn't in the office, but I just left him on his keyboard like as a gift.
And I was so happy
Yeah,
when
he
I
was
found those.
psyched. And he
And
came
they-
into my office. He's like, "Which one of y'all did that?" And I was like,
Yeah, and that was
and we connected.
exactly. And those beef jerky sticks were gone in seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
I believe that too.
I believe that as well. So Case really into beef jerky, which I'm also on board with. But why can't you do like jerk chicken or jerk turkey?
Would it jerk the same?
Uh-oh.
Oopsie daisy. Red flag.
I don't know if.
Do we need a flag on this podcast?
Can you jerk a chicken? Well, I guess. Jerk
What about a
chicken
cat?
But jerk chicken is not chicken jerky. Jerk chicken is
What's
seasoned.
jerk chicken?
It's like a Jamaican seasoned chicken. It's
So
good.
why
yeah,
is it when
have
I
you never
jerk a
had jerk
chicken, it turns into that, but when I jerk a cow, it just ends up drying
Nope.
unflavorful?
Nope.
It's a
Flag.
good question.
Flag.
Tom.
HR.
Cole. So we have
Cole and HR.
Cole is standing in front of a pile of hammers, and I think
As he does.
a useful feature would be to throw a hammer at us every time we
Whenever
screw
there's
up.
an HR violation. That might be an HR violation, like
In itself.
In itself.
Yeah.
Throwing hammers at
Is it
people.
an HR violation to come from HR?
Good point, Tommy. Loophole.
Is it an
Yeah.
HR violation if we don't have HR?
Probably.
Probably. So our headline topic today, we're here at the Overland Expo surrounded by people in hats, but also trucks and campers and lifts
And things.
And cute dogs.
And cute dogs.
Lots of cute
Yeah,
dogs.
motorcycles.
Yeah, a lot of cute dogs.
motorcycles. So we want to talk about the best and the silliest off-road modifications.
Yes.
Mary has a list.
I do have a list. I
She
always have a
came
list.
prepared. I did not come prepared, but I do have one I want to start with immediately. What do we think of the ducks?
Oh, and Jeeps.
The Jeep Ducks.
I
It's
don't
not
really a
understand them.
mod, is it?
Well, it's not factory.
I guess it depends on how far you take it. I've seen people take it pretty far.
Explain.
Like a full dash populated with
Oh,
them.
goodness.
Maybe even a beyond a life-size duck on the top of it.
Beyond the life size.
That at a
big
certain
do you
point
think
almost
ducks are?
becomes a mod. Not like 5 feet tall.
You just did. Like, that's a mama
That
duck.
would be a big duck.
It's like a
bigger,
turkey.
like I said, bigger
That
than
is bigger
size.
than life. That is true.
So the duck
Right.
thing, the way it works is you're supposed to. I guess you're supposed to keep.
supposed to
ducks
leave a
on
duck.
you?
You're
on it.
supposed to give ducks to other Jeeps.
Give
right?
a duck,
You
take a
gift them.
duck,
Yeah,
everybody
but
duck duck.
Do you start with a box of ducks, or do you only give the ducks you've
That's
already
true.
received?
When
Where
do
the
you
ducks come
make the
from?
Yeah, do they
purchase?
recycle? Like, if you receive a duck, do you give that duck later?
Who start like?
Where did that come
There's
from?
there's a
Or
story.
why?
There's a I don't remember
legend?
her name, but there's a woman who started it.
A duck woman.
Yeah, it's
She was
documented how
probably
that.
mostly human.
I think it was during the old pandemic. Yeah, it's
old-
documented. You
No,
can,
it's not
It's-
as far. Wait, what pandemic are you talking about?
Which one?
Is it one?
The Spanish flu.
There's been a lot of pandemics.
1912. The Spanish
We are
flu.
not unique
The
for having
plague.
lived through a pandemic.
But there
mind
was
you.
one especially recently when people were driving Jeeps. You know.
You're telling me that the duck thing is like a new thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
is
it's not that
actually.
old.
Really?
It's a couple
Like
years
probably
old.
5 years old.
No
July
way.
20.
Wow.
Pandemic.
Just recently after the pandemic started.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
I thought it like went way back.
I thought it
like-
was a little farther than
I
that.
thought it was
too.
like a World War II situation.
No.
You think in
What was her
World War
name?
II?
Yeah,
Does
but
it
they were
say?
putting real ducks in there.
Allison Parliament. Cool. She started it.
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's
So
kinda like-
Allison, why?
Yeah, hit us up, Allison.
That was so
It's just for
aggressive.
fun.
Why?
That's the
Why
most
just don't? I
aggressive
just
I've ever seen you,
don't
Jen.
understand.
It
You
doesn't
just
make
like,
sense.
why, Allison?
I think it's like camaraderie, right? It's not
exactly.
enough. It's not enough that you only have a Jeep. You also have to have a duck.
It's
And
just
that-
fun.
that
I will
makes
say
sense.
though, our old coworker Alex was once given a duck on his Jeep, and
Did he
he
set it on
chuck it?
fire?
I don't think he did anything that extreme, but he did not want it.
Yeah.
So, these are really hotly contested, these ducks. Let's go around the circle. Pro duck or anti duck?
Oh, I like this.
I think it's a fun thing for people. It doesn't bug me.
So, you're
I
pro
don't
duck.
have a Jeep, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent, but slightly leaning towards anti.
I'm pro duck. I think it's fun. I think camaraderie is fun. We need to like sprinkle whimsy into our lives. You know, that's what the ducks do.
I think I'm pro duck to a limit.
Like so, the dash full of ducks
Yeah.
is like where it
That's
ends
yeah.
for you.
ridiculous.
We'll have when Scott comes on the podcast here in a few minutes, we'll have to ask him if he's ever seen an accident related to too many ducks on the dashboard.
Yeah, I could see that.
Limited
No.
visibility.
Obscured view.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should start a
Imagine that
similar.
evidence bag. Just bags of ducks.
it's like the most damning piece of evidence they found. It's just a bag of rubber ducks.
Slam it down.
Makes a
think-
squeak noise.
Tommy, I think that we ought to start a similar thing for Land Rovers, but instead of a duck, it's a quart of oil.
Oh yeah.
And you
I
line
think
them up
that's good.
against the
Yeah.
windshield. And in an accident, you just like it's like a movie prop.
You're more likely to like burn faster, I guess.
You just get oil in the face like a.
Is that the sound it makes?
Yeah. I like that. That's good. So we're as a whole pro duck. We need to talk about the ladders next.
Okay.
ladders,
I
okay.
think there is a time and a place for a ladder. Like on the way here, we saw a Subaru Crosstrek that had a ladder on it.
Okay.
I would say that's probably unnecessary.
Now, did the ladder?
Unnecessary?
My thing with ladders is I'm pro ladder as long as they lead to somewhere.
Yeah. That's fair.
You don't like just like a ladder going up
A ladder for
in,
ladder
like
sake.
To the
nowhere?
roof?
Yeah,
to the
that-
sky.
Yeah, there has to be a destination.
What if it's like an antenna? Like what if it's like a style choice?
Well, that's what most of them are.
Really?
Yes.
So you don't like function. No, you don't like fashion without function.
Yes. Otherwise, you got a Stairway to Heaven. That's what that
Wow.
song is about.
Is that
No.
Led Zeppelin?
It
About
is.
useless ladders.
It's about ladders on Tacomas.
I agree. I think if you got a ladder, it makes sense to have a roof rack.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're a pro ladder as long as there's a roof rack.
Roof rack
Yeah,
or
well,
some
I-
sort of
I-
camping situation.
I have a ladder.
Yeah, camping. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
you have a ladder to nowhere, don't you?
I have a roof rack too.
Yeah,
It's
but
not-
there's nothing
it's-
on the roof rack.
Do you climb the ladder to get
Well,
to the roof rack?
Do you ever use the ladder?
How
Do
much?
you climb down the ladder to get to the ground?
I could. It's my Land Rover is extremely tall. It's
Extremely
Sick
tall.
flex.
It's. I'm not sure that's a good thing. It is. It's taller. It's taller than my 2500 Ram on 35s.
It is tall.
It's
We have seen
But
it.
I
What
think-
tires are on your Land Rover?
33s.
Okay.
I think Mary's
Very.
wondering, like,
It's still very tall.
Yeah, I was
there a
gonna say
purpose
that's not
for the ladder?
That's not too
Yeah.
big.
What's the ladder's purpose?
I have a paddleboard.
okay.
It's not an inflatable paddleboard. It's like a full size one. So I either have to put it in the bed of the truck, or on top of the vehicle. So I could put it up on the roof rack of the Land Rover and go paddleboard.
He's a big fan of this pose today.
I'm stretching and it feels nice.
Scott's chairs are too comfortable.
Yeah, I know.
Lounging.
They kind of are.
So we're going to pro ladder or anti ladder?
Yeah, I'm for a ladder.
It depends on the situation. If you've, like you said, if it's leading to something, I'm pro ladder. But if you're just slapping it on because it's a piece of jewelry, I think it looks dumb.
So you don't like jewelry? Lies.
Lies. Hypocrite.
It's the only jewelry I have.
Charlatan.
Charlatan.
Mary, pro ladder or anti ladder?
I agree with Jen. It's got to have function.
Okay. I'm pro ladder.
Cool.
I
Wow,
just
so
gave
we
you-
all like ladders.
I gave you
like
some stuff to
ladders.
think about, but as a whole, even if it goes nowhere, I think a ladder looks cool.
Looks kind of cool. I have a thing. I have these neighbors, and they all there's like 3 Toyota trucks all lined up together.
These neighbors are going to shoot you. We've talked about them so much.
With a gun.
This is a different neighbor. They're the ones next to the bad Toyota Prius neighbor.
Okay.
So, but there's like 3 off-roading trucks, and 2 of them, they have like shaved off the bottom like part of the body.
Okay.
Like they just shaved it. And that's just for, I think that looks trashy if you don't do it
Well, do you
professionally.
know? Oh, I see.
Like I'm pretty sure they took saws to the bottom of their
so
trucks.
it's like janky and rigid.
yes.
You think they took like a bread knife? And,
It doesn't look like they used a sharp one. I mean,
Right.
like they really just shaved off the bottom of their trucks, and I think that's silly.
It's like wearing a.
Anyways.
Cut off jeans.
Well, I mean, it's like wearing a. I'm gonna save this. It's like wearing a short skirt in the 50s.
Like,
Did I save it?
I don't think so.
Anyway.
No, but
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
So you think it looks unclassy?
I just think it like just
You want that skirt to go to your ankle?
I'm pro ankle skirt. Yeah, no. I just think like there are other ways. Is it for ground clearance? Is that kind of what
Yes.
they're getting
Yes.
at? Yeah. So it's like the tires on their trucks are not big. I'm like,
But
start
that's-
with the tires.
That's the other thing it would be for, is to give it turning clearance for the big tires.
But they
that
don't
put
have
on
big
there.
tires.
Well, then that's really silly.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you just like? There's some guy out there listening that's like, oh, I thought I had big tires.
I thought I had big tires.
Oh, they're only 33s.
Mary's like
Yeah.
35s.
I'm in big trouble if any of my neighbors listen to this podcast.
You are, especially the Prius person.
But also, none of them know who I am. They don't know I'm their neighbor. Unless they see the leaf out there. But anyway, I think that's a dumb thing to do.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen, do you have any dumb things or smart
Okay,
things?
what do we think about the shovel?
What's the shovel?
It's a piece of metal that has like a blade on it with a handle and a stick.
Okay.
That's a shovel.
You know what I want to say right now, but I won't say it.
Okay, but a lot
like,
of
I
times
like shovels. They're
Were you
helpful
gonna
for
say
digging. They're helpful
But
for
a lot of times they will be, there's like mini ones that they'll be stuck to the back of their rig.
Oh. Is it for like miners?
Yes.
Like the mining community big on.
Yes.
No, the idea is
No.
that you're going out into the woods, into the world, and you
wo-
might get
yeah.
stuck. So you might need a shovel to dig yourself out.
I think that's practical.
So you're pro shovel.
I'm pro shovel.
Okay, hot take with you. I'm with you. I'm anti shovel.
You're
Why?
anti-shovel?
Because put it in the car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
There's
doesn't
no room.
need to
There's
be.
people in there.
It doesn't need to be shown.
What kind of car are
It's
you
not
driving
a,
that
it's
can't
not
have
a,
people and a
It's
shovel?
not a 5-foot tall shovel. It's like compact.
Oh,
doesn't
like a
need to be
pickaxe,
like.
Mary.
Usually
But
it's like
for minors, I thought.
no.
No, Mary, it's not for minors. It's for getting unstuck.
It's for adults.
It's for adults. Oh, well played,
Yeah, that's good.
Case.
That's
Really
good.
funny.
I'm pretty funny. Here's another one in a similar vein. Max tracks on the outside of your vehicle. I get it. It looks neat. But then they get baked in the sun. It's not very good for them. And those things are expensive. Put them inside.
Yeah, the
inside.
problem is I don't love this trend of people putting things that can just go in the car out of the car.
Well, they got to show.
They gotta
They got to show.
It's
They
about
got to show how
elitism.
cool they are.
But how cool is a shovel?
That's a good point. This is a first on the podcast. I got grass in my mouth.
Well, you know
At
that'll
least it
happen.
wasn't a bug.
So I think jerry
Yeah.
can should be in the car. High lift jacks should be in the
I
car.
feel like a jerry
Yeah,
can could be on
that's
the
usually
outside.
right next to the shovel on the back.
You think
I think a jerry can. I think gasoline can be not inside
So
the car.
cool.
You know what I mean?
He's so cool.
I think gasoline could be outside the car,
Okay.
and that's not a bad thing.
that's also kind of
You can make an argument.
it just seems
And
hazardous
I just
bolting
did.
gasoline to the side of your car.
Yeah,
Bolting anything to the side of your car is kind of hazardous.
Yeah, but is it less hazardous to have gasoline fumes inside your car?
Well, it's also not great.
Where do you put the gasoline,
Listen,
Tommy?
guys, nobody needs gasoline on the outside or the inside of the car.
Yeah,
You need
what
gasoline on the
car-
inside, for
There's
sure.
a tank though.
What car needs gasoline,
Guys,
Tommy?
they have a built-in tank which is meant to keep the gasoline in the car.
Is that what that's for?
But what about the extra when you're overland?
You just have your passenger hold it.
So
Yeah, that's safer.
I agree with you. Shovel? Are you pro shovel or anti shovel?
I'm indifferent to shovels.
Jen, anti shovel?
I'm kind of anti-shovel.
Are you also opposed to like a basket on a bike?
No, because that's
No.
like you don't have a trunk. A bike, if you haven't noticed, a bike doesn't usually have a trunk. So the basket functions as like a little trunk.
Good observation. Tommy.
I will specify. I'm talking about a shovel that is mounted to the exterior of the vehicle.
An exterior mounted shovel.
I can see it.
I'm anti all these things except if it's on a Land Rover.
True.
We were talking
I'm
about this
actually with you
Case.
on that.
For some reason, Land Rovers look great when you bolt every piece of crap you can think
It's
of.
because of
Yeah.
Camel Trophy.
Because of Camel Trophy.
Oh,
I
I
want
see.
shovels.
Oh, okay.
I want your basket. That basket's on the outside.
want your basket. It's just an actual
Give me that
bicycle
basket.
basket
You buy
on the
some-
side of the
Yeah, just like hot glued to the side.
You buying some groceries on a Land Rover? I'm bolting that to the roof.
A canoe?
A canoe.
You're bolting a canoe to the side of your Land Rover.
You might strap it down, but
Yeah, let's not be crazy, Mary.
come on,
I
Mary.
want to use it.
The hole that you would bolt it through would make the canoe sink.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Mary told me the other day she doesn't understand how boats work.
That's not true.
Is that you?
I understand boats. I don't understand cruise ships.
You don't understand how they float.
I don't
right?
understand how they float.
And then I
It's
tried.
just because they're so heavy.
It's because they're wooden and wood floats.
But there's
That's
like
it. Cruise ships these days are made
They're
of
all
wood.
wood.
that.
Hundreds of feet long.
A nice teak.
cedar.
No, that's not even true.
No, it's not.
No.
But there's people and there's pools. There's pools.
Yeah.
Water is just heavy.
You
And
guys-
then-
It should sink.
This brings me up a great point. Transitioning to AI really quick.
Oh no.
I think if you guys want a funny thing, Google, is Titanic's pool still full of water?
And it'll
If you-
say yes.
And it'll say no.
What?
It'll say the pool in the Titanic does not have water in it.
Well, it doesn't have like chlorine water in
No,
it.
but it says it doesn't have any water in it because when it sank, the Titanic didn't have water in it. But AI doesn't realize that like ocean
it
is
sank
water.
in water.
AI
Yeah.
doesn't realize that ocean is water.
That
I'm gonna
seems
look up is ocean
unrealistic.
water.
Okay, it probably knows what is in water, but I think that's a funny like
That
little.
is
That is
kind of
weird.
funny.
Yeah.
Enough time has passed that that's funny.
So I'm gonna give a useful modification.
Tires.
Yes.
Absolutely. Nobody's refuting that.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's boring, so we'll move on.
Another useful one, but debate on how it's spelled. Winch.
Ooh, I've never known. I hear you guys say it all the time, and I say winch sometimes, winch other times.
Well,
What?
Mary,
I don't know how to
Are you
spell
being
it.
facetious right now? Because what I see a lot online, you made Scott laugh, so I don't understand the joke, but he does. Winch online is spelled 80% of the time W-I-N-C-H.
Yeah,
Winch.
that's
And
what
then
I would
sometimes
think.
it's just wench.
Isn't like a
Wench?
wench like a cursed woman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
in like
is.
history.
Yeah.
You wench.
Or it's
Go
the
give me
rope
a
on-
beer, you wench.
I'm gonna start calling him a winch.
Or it's the rope on the front of a car. Genuinely, 20% of the time, I'll see a forum and they'll spell it W-E-N-C-H.
That's just
Well, that's-
wrong. That's like when
that's
someone
weird.
says milk instead of milk.
Tommy does that.
No, but it's spelled wench.
Yeah, well, they're
Maybe
just
they're referring
spelling
to
it
a woman,
wrong.
an unruly woman.
Yeah.
On
Pin
the
her to
front-
the front of your car.
On the front of your car. yeah.
That doesn't work. No.
Also, this is a new thing. Tommy's tattoo is visible on the podcast.
Oh,
My
he
sticker.
inked up.
My sticker.
He inked up.
That's true.
I do. I have a 1-inch tattoo of a lightning bolt.
That he's pointing away from the camera.
yeah,
as
he's
he
like, you
describes
can't see it. He's like,
There
there
it
it is.
Nice.
Because I'm wearing shorts.
I have another one. For the longest time, I thought tonneau cover was tunnel cover. I never
Tano.
knew.
It's Tano.
I thought it was tunnel.
Yeah, it's Tano.
Like
Tunnel.
Tunnel.
Should we talk about pronunciations of that thing?
Of
Tano?
Tano? Oh, yeah.
Tunnel.
Why,
So,
are you
I'm not
saying
gonna-
it's not Tano cover?
Wait, are you saying Tano?
Tunnel.
I thought it was TU. Is it TO?
It's Teal.
I think
T.O.
there's an E and an A and a
I
U
thought it
in
was
there.
TU.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
There's all of the vowels, I think,
TA.
are in
all.
there.
Tano cover?
No,
No,
No.
you're
You're
just
just
Tano
being,
cover.
like yourself.
Guys,
it's not Tanow.
we're automotive
Damn.
experts.
It's
Oh my
Tunnel.
God.
It's
Tonneau. It's
so
like,
you're saying Tano, like T-U?
It's a French word, right?
You're saying Tano, which
Is
would
it
be
French?
T-U, right?
how would you say
Cole, how do you spell
T-O?
Tano cover?
Tano,
Ton?
like a.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think it is. I thought it was Tano cover.
I thought it was TU.
I thought it was Tano cover,
Let us know how you
Let
spell
us know in the
Tano
comments
cover.
below.
which is I can't wait to see how that
How do you
looks.
spell Tano cover?
I
I
spell
say
it Tunnel. Tunnel.
I say. I
Pickup
say.
truck is like a tunnel.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I
why
say
I thought
tunnel
it made sense.
because if you got rid of the end of that, Ton. Ton. Tunno.
Okay, this is a productive
Okay.
conversation.
Anyways,
I have another one.
What?
Lights and wheel wells.
Oh, what do you think about that? I want to hear your
Not
thing.
my favorite.
What's
Jen?
the point?
in the wheel wells.
Yeah, like rock lights.
Oh, yeah. I don't understand.
That's a big thing now. In
I
trucks,
know.
Like in Fort Collins, all these road trucks. with
I
lights.
know,
But
but
might be an amount of light that's too much light.
like, yeah,
Dim it down.
I feel like the people doing that have never touched grass in their life.
Well, yeah, it's more of like an underglow thing from the
Like,
90s.
like as a kid, they didn't touch grass.
Like they have never been outside.
They've never had grass blown into their mouth
Like
while shooting
correct.
a podcast.
Not cool like
I
kids.
agree. I think those are really.
I think
kinda
they're silly.
Yeah.
What's the like? Is it if you're off-roading at night? Maybe.
I just.
It's just to look cool.
It's to look cool.
Oh, it doesn't have a purpose.
I mean, they
You
would
might be
argue
able
they're
to-
rock lights, so you can see the rocks are going over, but
That's
They're
the
called
argument
rock
that they would
lights.
make.
But
They're
how
not
often
actually
are
doing
you
it.
off-roading on your fuel wheels
yes.
at night?
Isn't
Exactly.
off-roading at night a thing though?
It is. Yeah.
Well, that's why you got the big old lights
Big
all
lights.
over the place.
How do we feel about those?
I think if it's not excessive, then I think lights are absolutely important to have.
Okay.
Shen's like, I'm a firm believer in electricity.
Firm believer in lights.
There you go.
I
You
think-
saved that for sure.
I think lights can be well done, but they still can be done pretty badly.
Yeah,
I
I think
agree.
they can be overdone for sure. They look
But
like
well
Mad
done
Max.
lights. Well done
Welcome.
lights.
I love how we come to this expo, full of companies that might sponsor us, making the things
We're
that we are
just-
just.
Making sure that they'll never sponsor us.
Not saying nice things
gonna
about
kill you. Cole's gonna kill
So
you.
I almost said a bad word.
the grimace. The grimace.
He's marking it. He's marking the time code right now. He's taking a picture.
His
really
camera
is.
roll on his phone is going to be pictures of a
Oh,
screen.
I'm
Sorry,
so
Cole.
sorry, Cole.
Cole, you don't have to edit this one today, do you?
No.
Okay.
Sure
that's
hope
good.
not.
That would be brutal.
That would be rude. That would be mean.
I am okay. Another one I'm really big on. I think rock sliders. The little
I was
rock-
just gonna
Oh.
say that.
Yeah.
very good.
Huge.
But people go overboard with underbody protection.
I could see
It
that.
doesn't have to be a Siberian fortress underneath your truck.
Just like
Right.
More of
Yeah.
a French fortress.
But I
Perhaps.
don't see what the issue could be with adding more underbody protection because it's not anything that you're like showing off.
Make it heavier.
It's heavy.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, if you have to fix something, it's just more stuff. In the way.
Yes.
Like, for example, I made this mistake when I was first getting the off-roading. I bought a skid plate for my muffler in the back.
What?
And I'm like, oh, that's going to be very useful because I hit my muffler and I broke it. So I got a skid plate for it. I'm like, why did I just bolt 40 pounds of steel over something that I could just replace?
Remove.
Yeah, because mufflers are cheap.
Yeah. So,
I agree with that one.
Yeah. Do we got any others that people want to say?
Everything else just kind of makes sense.
Okay.
You
I
I mean,
know,
the only
like
other one that I'm
suspension
thinking,
and tires.
Well, I was gonna say like when people like make their like when
tall.
it's crazy articulations. Like, where are you going? Where are you gonna go? Where your car needs to go?
So I do have something.
You're like,
I do have something. It's when someone like completely overlands their truck, but it's just a mall crawler. They don't actually do anything with
Oh,
their
like they don't
truck.
take it
It's
anywhere?
just spit shined all the time. They don't actually take it off the paved road.
Honestly,
But it's just
Like no pinstripes.
Check me out.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the other side on that
course
because
you
I
are.
think a lot of people buy sports cars, and how often do they take them to the track?
Well, how often do they have access to a
But
track?
what are they modding to it?
How
They
loud
just
it
bought
is?
they just bought the sports car. They haven't done anything to it, right?
Yeah, but you buy some supercar and then you drive it 45 miles an hour on a road. Is that really any better or worse than buying an off-road truck
And
that
then
looks cool?
spending
and you
so
don't
much
really take it
money
off-road?
on all the mods and everything to make it look like it's capable of
I mean,
crawling
a
up.
$200,000 GT3 RS that lives in Hollywood and drives 5 over the
I
speed
see
limit
what
on
you're
a highway.
saying. I
right?
see
Like,
what you're
that's
saying.
a track car. It's
I
not
will
going
let
on
it
the track.
slide. I still think it's silly.
I think people should spend their money on things they like and make them happy.
We're all in agreement, but
In agreement? Are you in agreement?
Case just did the universal. We're like, we all agree with Case. You should do that, and then we go and judge further.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
That's
sure.
exactly
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Case is
yeah.
It's okay to be wrong. You guys are wrong a lot.
Yeah, if that's what helps you sleep at night, Case, you
I
tell
mean, the
yourself
big
that.
one, and we're all gonna be agreement to this, is like huge wheels on off-roaders.
A little silly.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts.
Look at Jen.
Why
Tiny.
are we putting 35 series all-terrain tires on 22-inch wheels when you have a giant lifted truck? For
Well,
why?
Because Case says you can do what you want with your money.
Case.
Yeah,
See, look
Case,
what you're
I
doing.
think the problem with your opinion is
It's bad.
You're
It's
all
bad.
communists.
So there is one other. This is a hot take. I was really into women, and now I've refined my taste a little.
You were really into women?
No,
What?
He was.
I was really into this thing. I was into women.
Proceed. What were you
God.
into?
The comments on this video. Rooftop tents. I'm not so into rooftop tents anymore
Yeah.
Let's
because
see why.
it puts a lot of weight where you don't want a lot of weight. It means you can't go into parking garages or normal garages. And my other thing too is I discovered something called the cot.
You just discovered it?
I've never camped on a cot until last month, and that is a game changer.
It is a total game changer.
Tommy's
Huh?
like an adventurer, and he's discovered
the
this
cot.
thing.
I
He went
never
into
claimed
like
to
an
be
ancient
Been around for a
pyramid.
while.
I never said an adventurer. I don't do anything adventurous. And according to Mary, I'm off women now.
You
so
have
this is-
you have a
This is
tattoo,
terrible
Tommy. That's
news.
pretty adventurous.
Yeah.
Tell me, you go off-roading all the time. That's
I
pretty
do, but
adventurous.
I don't do like overlanding,
Yeah.
right? Like I like to off-road for the day and then stay in a hotel. That's an ideal situation for me.
I see.
Sure.
I see.
I like to off-road for 2 days and maybe 1 night of camping. That's good for me.
Okay.
I'm not into the
It's fine.
overlanding thing.
I think I'm with
I
you
think
there.
if you're a young spry chick, you could do a rooftop tent. But like my man was just telling me like, oh, let's get a rooftop tent for when we go camping next year. I'm like, how do we just throw the baby up like into the tent up? Like
That would
how,
work. You
how
can
are you
pass it
supposed to?
Mary,
You're supposed to.
Mary could.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
just.
she could just.
I have a pretty good three-point
So
record.
certain situations I feel like maybe aren't the best for a rooftop tent.
Fair
Do you want my
enough.
sunglasses? Oh,
Is that what I'm hearing?
it's a little
Cole
rain.
knows.
This is the first podcast we've done in the rain.
All right, it's time for our special guest.
It is
Are you ready?
indeed.
And that means it's
Case is
trivia time,
toweling
which
out.
means
Finally, get Case out of
I'm
here.
out.
So what we're gonna do trivia, and then you're gonna take my spot. And we want to hear some of Scott's stories. Okay. You can go
your
mingle.
spot?
You're gonna take my spot.
Hey,
Welcome,
Scotty boy.
YouTubers! I've never met anybody like you before.
Wow.
I've never met a real life.
We've never- yeah.
You didn't met a lawyer, right? Exactly.
That's exactly
He's a
right.
real lawyer.
He's a real one,
He's a
guys.
real one.
That's
In
his
the flesh.
job.
So remember
That's
the
right.
other day we were talking on the podcast, like, who would be the best lawyer? We now
I
have a
think we
definitive
know.
answer.
Yeah.
On the
We
real though,
know.
Scott, who among us would be the best lawyer in your opinion?
The one that's licensed.
Okay.
Lawyer type answer.
Okay, I'm gonna rephrase the question. Let's assume we're all licensed. Who's
Yes.
the best lawyer?
Who are you hiring?
Who are you hiring?
Oh, you're hiring me. You're hiring the
You're
Silver
not
Law
in
Firm,
it,
right?
Scott.
Oh, who am I hiring?
He's like, I'll self-represent for sure.
Yeah, it's like, I'm
Well,
not hiring any of you.
I kind of like Jen's role, so you just
Yeah,
go take the bar.
Thank
Yeah.
I
you.
think you're it.
Thank you.
She's
Yeah.
calm. She's collected.
Calm, that's right. And
Yeah.
I also sense a little bit of murder in you. Like
A
you would
little
just
bit.
be like,
A little bit.
you're just gonna get in there and just kill
Thumbs
him.
down.
Exactly.
Like an ancient Rome.
So real talk.
Yes.
Do you ever need a poker face when you're in like a
Yeah.
Oh
legal
yeah.
situations?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, during mediations, in court, it's all. You put on a suit. It's like putting on a costume.
Or like an armor.
Yeah, and I use my normal personality, but
Oh.
but you change it just like I'm not joking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Like no,
it
no more
becomes,
Mr. Nice Guy. Is that
my goal is to
I think so.
rip
the
your
case.
face off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Yeah.
feel like crying?
Do I?
Yeah. Like,
Yes.
do you ever get close to crying when somebody's
When
being mean?
when I have my clients on the stand and they're telling a terrible story, like it's really hard for me not to get emotional about it.
Wow.
That's really
And
touching,
very
actually.
sincerely, it's actually hard. Yeah, it's a thing.
Okay.
So-
Way to bring it down, Mary.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, like yeah.
I seriously wonder,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how do lawyers do that without crying? Like, I don't think I would make it very
Yeah,
far.
I'm too empathetic.
Yeah.
I think you have to see it if you don't treat it as a vocation,
Sure.
and which
Like a
I
calling.
do. It's a calling for me, and I love that part of it. And if you don't, then that's how you don't cry. Yeah, that's how you don't get
Yeah.
emotional. It's
Yeah,
just
you
numbers
detach
and
it.
math.
You have to
Yeah, right.
separate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
interesting.
Wow.
So finally, we might have a good ad read.
A good
We might
ad read,
have
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because we have given Scott so many horrible.
They're
ad reads.
hilarious.
So sorry.
I'm
They're
glad
hilarious.
You know,
they're rough.
Yeah,
But
they're hilarious.
Scott. That's Scott O'Sullivan.
Yeah, that's
he's
right.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
Guys.
He's with
Right
us.
there.
In the flesh, I exist.
His sticker is on the side of our Model T.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
crazy situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It is a crazy situation.
Scott O'Sullivan with Rider Justice, and if you guys are around for the Overland Expo, he's here.
He is here, right
We
there.
are here in the
But more
flesh.
importantly, he's here when the Overland Expo ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you write that
That was
before we
good.
got here?
Beautiful.
That was good. Didn't involve a banana or whatever
right.
else you guys throw in there.
Let's get that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Scott
Yeah.
is there,
He's
Yeah.
always there.
even
Yeah.
after the Overland Expo ends.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do our little trivia segment here.
Yes.
And usually we have a little book, but we thought we might tailor it a little bit to something Scott might be good at.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
I was worried about
that's
this.
true.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing, though. I want you guys to work as a team, so you have to agree on an answer.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Oh, I
like
like
that.
this.
Okay.
Okay.
And so I found this little thing that's like a lot of people think they're good drivers because they've been driving a really long time.
Oh boy.
You
You want to
feel
start
like you know
grinding
it
my
all.
gears right now?
But national surveys have shown that about 1 in 5 of us would flunk a written driver's test.
Absolutely.
Yeesh.
So this is 9 questions, so it's not going to be super long like it is sometimes. Here we go. Are we ready? You have to
Yes.
agree on the answer.
Okay.
It's
All
multiple choice. If you want it. If you want to try to just guess free falling, that's allowed also.
Oh boy.
Okay. At what distance before making a turn should you put on your signal?
Is it 100 feet?
I don't think you understand how trivia works, Jen.
Yeah.
Do you want the multiple choice?
Is it multiple
give us
choice?
the-
Okay,
Yeah.
oh.
I was like, I thought there was going to be.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Well, I was
yeah.
going to say, you can just do it.
You
can
just blurt
just,
things
No,
out.
I think we got to hear the multiple
Okay.
choice.
You,
Okay.
Okay. A, 50 feet before the turn. B, 100 feet before the turn. C, it depends on whether anyone is behind you to see you turning,
Okay.
No.
which is
No.
hilarious. D, early enough to give drivers behind you time to react.
No.
I kind of like Jen's answer.
I think it's 100 feet.
What do you think?
Okay, I like the 100 feet.
100?
Yeah.
100 feet?
Yeah.
So B, we're going 100 feet. That is correct.
Woo!
The
Good
law
gut.
requires-
Good gut answer.
Let's go.
Well played.
The law requires you to signal your intent to turn. I'm intending
Yeah.
to turn.
Speaking about this,
Oh, boy.
because this just got me thinking. We were just talking about rock lights, which are those lights that shine
Oh, yeah.
underneath. What do you think? Would that be considered legal?
I can't stand him. I was just behind a coal rolling one last night. I'm like, you're a coal roller
Why do you
with
need
lights
that?
in the. What's that?
Why do you need that?
Yeah, why do you need that? What are you doing?
For why?
Yeah, for why?
Are you in the mines?
You've already
Right
announced
now?
yourself as a jerk. As a coal
That's
roller.
true, Scott.
I mean, you just have.
That's exactly what it is.
This is why we love Scott.
Yeah, you're
That's right.
announcing to the world
He's
that
one
you're
of
a
us.
douche.
Yeah, totally.
All right, Mary, you want to go to number 2?
Yeah, number 2. What does a solid white line on a roadway mean? A, passing is discouraged. B, all lanes of traffic are traveling in your direction. C, an indication of the shoulder. Or D, any of the above.
Whoa. What was A?
Oh,
Passing is discouraged.
A solid white line?
Solid white line.
Isn't it the shoulder? See?
Well, usually we also see it where it's like your dedicated right-hand turn and they don't want you passing back over into traffic,
Yeah.
right? Or it can be the white line as you merge in and then it becomes dotted and they don't want you cutting over.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
D actually.
Any of the above?
What are you thinking?
I think
I'll read them again.
Yeah.
A, passing is discouraged. B, all lanes of traffic are traveling in your direction. C, an indication of the shoulder of the road. Or D, any of the above.
No, it's not. It's not any of the above anymore. I
Okay.
don't think traveling in. Well, maybe it's a shoulder. It's a. Maybe it is any of the above.
Yeah,
Maybe it's D.
I think D.
I think
Yeah.
you're right,
doing-
Tommy.
Yeah.
All right,
good
we're
about
going D.
Let's do
That
it.
is correct. Any of the, do you want the explanation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roads often will have solid white lines showing where the shoulder of the road starts. When there is a solid white line between travel lanes, it means traffic is flowing in the same direction. And crossing a solid white line is generally considered unsafe and discouraged. Crossing double white lines is prohibited.
Oh,
Oh.
very cool.
So there you
Okay.
go.
All right.
Well, now
good
we
to
know.
All right. What does a blinking red light mean?
It's like a stop sign.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not exactly one of the answers, but I can deduce what it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it says you only need to stop if, okay, I'm just going to read them.
Yeah.
You only need to stop if there's cross traffic coming from either direction.
Uh-huh.
You should approach with caution. You should come to a stop and proceed when the traffic is clear. Or the light is going to turn solid red soon.
No.
No, not D.
Yeah.
No. It's
No.
the. I think you have to.
have to stop.
What's C?
You should come to a stop and proceed when
Because
the
it's not
traffic is
flashing
clear.
yellow, which would be
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
yield.
I'm
So if
pretty
it's
sure
flashing
it's
red,
C,
it's
right?
you have to come to a
I
stop.
grew up in a small rural town, and that was our only light. Was a blinking red light.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, in New Jersey, of all places. I know that sounds weird,
That is weird.
but it was in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
All right, so we're
Yeah.
thinking C, you should come to a stop and proceed when the traffic is clear.
Yes.
All right. Correct.
Oh. Woohoo!
Red always means stop, even if that red is blinking.
Always.
So you only had one light in your whole
Kind of
town?
sassy.
One light in the whole town.
Wow.
And everybody gave directions by barns and trees and like
I
barn
like
stands.
those kinds of directions.
It was great.
That's
I had
always
no
like-
idea
I can
road
mess
names
with those.
growing up.
You know when someone's
Done.
like, go due east and go, and I'm like, okay, Lewis and Clark. I don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Directions. There's no east-west where I grew
Yeah.
up.
No.
It was
You
you know
go
make a
find the
left
willow
at
tree
make
and
a
then you
left
take
at the
a
old
left.
white
Yeah,
church.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Tewksbury,
makes
New Jersey.
way more sense
Yeah,
to me.
for sure. Okay, this one will be an easy one. If the steering wheel were a clock, where should your hands be positioned?
9 and 3.
What do you
Used
got?
to be
I thought it was 10 and 2.
Yeah,
used
what
to
are
be
the
10 and
options?
2.
It's not 10 and 2 anymore.
No, they say 9 and 3 because of the airbag.
Oh.
And where your arms are going to
I think
explode.
It might be the opposite. Oh wait, I think you might be right. What are the options?
I'm
12
right.
and 6, which is crazy.
That's right.
7 and 5,
What?
which is this.
That's that. Yeah.
I do drive
That's
like
how
that
I drive.
sometimes, yeah.
9 and 3,
Okay.
or 10 and 2.
Oh God, they gave us both.
See, I think it's 9
I
and
don't
3.
think there's not a right answer.
It used to be
Yeah.
10 and 2
There's a
because
right
I've
answer.
always
There's a
heard
right
10 and 2. It's 9
Yeah.
and 3 now.
I'm gonna go with Jen again.
Yeah, I think it's 9 and 3.
I think Jen's right.
9 and 3?
I don't like it, but
Try
it's
that
9
in
and
a
3.
Cybertruck.
There's no 9 and 3 in a Cybertruck. That's correct.
Nice.
Okay, not 10
Rocking
and
it.
2 as we've been taught. That has changed along with car design and technology. To best maintain a balanced grip on today's steering wheels and avoid injury should the airbag deploy, it's now 9 and 3.
Yep.
Mary's like, where do you put your knee?
Depends
How
on
do you
the car.
drive with the?
Well, I was thinking about this the other day.
My knee's usually at 7 o'clock.
9 and 3, sometimes the
Spokes?
yeah, but sometimes they're bigger because they have like the buttons on them. You can't grab 9 and 3. Like
You
there's
can.
a thing there.
You can, you just have to uncomfortably grab it.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's like corn on the cob. All right, here we go. What's the proper technique for making a right turn across a bike lane?
Well,
Huh.
What?
first you have to see if there's a bike coming.
What are the options? Maybe that.
Here
would
we
be
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making a right turn on a right. What?
Making a right
Crossing-
turn across a bike lane.
Across a bike lane. Gotcha.
So these answers kind of feel like a Harry Potter "What's your house" test.
Yeah.
Like there's the brave option, the dick option, the kind option.
right, that's right.
Okay, A, yield to oncoming cyclists, then cross over into the lane to make your turn.
Yep, that is the law.
B,
I would think that he knows this one, yeah.
B, cars are not permitted to turn across a bike lane.
Can't do it.
C, just turn. Cars have the right of way.
It's what I do. Get out of the road.
Or D, this might be what Connor would do. Honk to let cyclists know you're coming over and execute your turn.
Oh my gosh.
I think Scott's right. I think it's A.
A, here we go. That is correct.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've had cases like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like cyclists get hit.
Yeah.
And they're never at fault, right? Because they have the right of way.
The right of way.
Yeah, totally. They
Yeah.
do. Yeah. But
Yeah.
the cops don't always see it that way. Sorry. They just don't.
Yikes.
Huh. Interesting.
Interesting. I'm assuming we just had an explanation from a lawyer.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah.
A real life one.
A real life
that's
lawyer. Who has the right of way when a car is merging onto a highway? A, the merging car has the right of way. Cars on the highway should move over or slow down. B, the cars on the highway have the right of way and are not required to yield. C, whoever's going faster has the right of way.
Hell yeah, brother.
You just watched Cannonball Run.
Yeah, that's
or whatever you
right
saw.
there.
Yeah.
Or D, there are no hard and fast right of way rules for merging onto a highway.
All bets are off.
All bets are off. Just do
Yeah.
what you want.
Yeah.
It's
Follow
B.
your heart.
Yeah.
It's B.
Okay. B. Correct. Though it sure feels like sometimes there's no hard and fast rules. There are.
Yeah.
Cars on the highway have the right of way. That was my grind my gears a couple weeks ago. Was when people slow down on the highway to
Yeah.
let people merge. I'm like, stop doing that. Who has the right of way when two cars come to a four-way stop at the same time?
One
To the right.
Do you want me to just select that option?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think go for it.
Okay. Correct.
Oh.
I think we would all get our license, guys.
So far, so
So
good.
far, so
Oh my
good.
Yeah.
goodness.
So far.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
could have
That's right.
one
As
license.
long as we all drive together.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no. Okay, well there's only 2 questions left, so I
Okay.
think you guys are getting a license either way, so congratulations, you're getting reinstated. Okay. When legally passing another vehicle on a 2-lane roadway, you must, ready? A, flash your high beams to let them know you're coming.
No.
Okay.
No.
B, honk your horn to let them know you're coming
Connor.
around. C, return to your lane before coming within 200 feet of an oncoming vehicle.
Oh God.
Or D, accelerate 10 to 15 miles per hour above the speed limit to execute your pass quickly.
Wait,
Those are
what?
all
Those are
terrible
all
options.
Those are
terrible
weird.
options.
Yeah.
Those ones are weird.
I don't know. I do all of them. So
You honk and flash.
She's giving all the warnings.
I'm
get out of my way.
I'm passing.
That's right.
I mean, I think that the answer is weirdly that 200 feet thing because the rest sound
That's
terrible.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you been on 285?
I kind of
Scary.
lean
Yeah.
towards D.
What was D?
Accelerate 10 to 15 miles above the speed limit.
They wouldn't-
Jen, that's not
They
allowed.
wouldn't tell
Yeah.
you to go over the speed limit.
Yeah.
The police?
Yeah.
Police?
Okay, so it's probably C.
It's
Yes.
probably C.
Probably
That's
C,
terrifying.
but it also seems odd.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
That's right.
What?
Wow.
Give us the
Oh
explanation.
my God. That's
The,
too
the only
crazy.
time you should pass on a 2-lane road is when the car in front of you is going well under the speed limit because you will need to accelerate around them and it's illegal to speed. Jen. You also,
Jen?
you
God.
also need enough open space in the other lane to complete the pass before you're within 200 feet of any oncoming vehicle.
200 feet.
200 feet.
That's like not enough feet.
That's
Yeah, if everyone's
not even
going
a football
70.
field.
There's like
Yeah.
a Delta V in there somewhere that's terrible.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, last question. When should you yield to pedestrians?
Never.
A.
That's right.
You sure you want to hire
Don't
me?
you work in Boulder?
All right. A. When they're in a controlled or marked crosswalk. B.
Yes.
When they're crossing at any corner. C. In any portion of the roadway. Or D. It depends.
Oh, God.
Well,
What
definitely
was
not
B?
Frogger. Not the last one.
Wasn't
maybe.
it B?
When they're crossing at any corner.
No. Oh no. Or
Designated crosswalk.
Yeah,
In
the crosswalk.
designated.
When
Designated.
they're in
Otherwise,
a
that's
controlled or marked
jaywalking.
crosswalk.
And we don't jaywalk.
No, we're not
I'm pretty-
birds.
Oh wait, I can't help.
We're not birds.
Yeah, that's right. So what was the first one?
When
Any
they're in a
corner?
controlled or marked crosswalk.
Yes,
Yes.
that's got to be
I
it.
think-
When
yeah.
that's what we're guessing.
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm worried it's the depends.
It depends.
It depends.
Yeah, it
There
says
was
What?
a depends one?
Yeah, D was it depends.
Oh.
When there is a traffic controlling device indicating when pedestrians can cross, cars must stop.
Okay.
When there are no traffic controlling devices, the laws differ by state. Is that true?
Municipal codes too. Yeah,
Okay.
everybody's
Oh,
different.
really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
There's
boring.
a baseline for everybody, and then municipal codes
Wow.
make it more stringent.
Okay.
Wow. In
Ugh.
most cases, cars are expected to yield to pedestrians and crosswalks. In some states, they're expected to stop. So there's still a yield involved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that question's.
All right, guys. So you got 8 out of 10. Minus
8.
that.
Eight.
We-
what are you talking about? What
you
is your
missed
math?
that last one.
Well,
Which one? What's the only one that we missed?
8 out of 9.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Pretty good.
She still messed up trivia.
Hey now. Hey now.
Scott,
Hey now.
Awesome.
you did great. So
That
what
was
I'm
awesome.
going to do now?
But I feel better than Case did, and then that's
Well,
I
it's
knew
typical,
I had to
I
do
would think,
at least
yes.
one.
Not too hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You get such a bad rap. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm
good.
on.
He
I'm on
deserves
Team
it.
Case.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna swap out with Case. Scott, stay there.
Oh.
And I'm gonna have Scott tell us a story or two.
Story
Oh,
time with
boy.
Scott.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Time.
I'm gonna sit in 2 different chairs in one podcast. It's very disorienting, and I wasn't
weird.
prepared for
Yeah,
this.
Which is
no,
your better
that's
side?
You gonna be okay?
I've got 2 good sides.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Case doesn't have a bad
He doesn't
side.
have
This is
a
why
bad
you don't
I'll
need to
tell you.
support him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's got
He's
plenty
got
of
enough
confidence.
confidence
It's
for
true.
all of us.
so much support.
The female audience just boosted right through the roof as he got back in the chair.
Yeah. Like, Case is back. All
What
right,
are we doing?
anyways.
Yeah.
So I guess Tommy left to us to our own devices.
Yeah, what did you want us
What
to
do we do without
Yeah, all right.
Just some stories.
So, yeah.
Grind my gears. You guys have those 2 seconds.
Okay, sure.
So people do ask all the time, like, what crazy stories are, and most I can't usually tell. But my craziest story was probably 20 years ago, and I had this friend who had this limo company, and he took it in to get car washed. You know, you pay for the $500 a year or whatever, and you can get a car washed as many times as you want. And there used to be a car wash place on Colfax and whatever, on Colfax Boulevard in Denver. And his guy took his car in to get washed, and this is all caught on camera. One of the guys at the place goes to this guy that's hiding around the corner, steals his car, takes it off, uses it in a murder, puts the body in the back of the trunk, and goes across state borders. And I was hired to help him, go against the car wash place because his car was evidence for like 2 years, and he lost use of his limo. But it was terrible, terrible story. It involved Russians and all sorts of stuff. I was a little bit worried, and it was pretty crazy. Yeah.
That was a lot crazier than I was expecting for the first story.
Yeah, that's crazy. Did you win? Did you win the case?
Oh yeah. And it was weird with this guy. I don't even know that he was licensed on the other side. We were fighting it out in court. Believe it or not, fighting it out in court.
Yeah.
I'm like, here's the video of the guy going like
You're
this.
like, there's cameras.
This is your employee.
I have to be honest,
Yeah.
the whole crossing state lines part wasn't the craziest part of the story.
No, there's
for
the
me.
murdered body in the
Yeah, that was
which is
so- that
terrible.
was the
I
most-
don't mean to make
But
fun
when
of
you're,
it.
it's a little funny.
It is a little bit. Yeah.
So when you're saying they stole the car, they stole the limo?
They stole the limo. It was a Lincoln Town car.
Of all the things,
To use in a
to
murder?
use in a
It's
murder.
very
You want to be
conspicuous.
a little,
Yeah,
exactly.
it was very Sopranos. It was
Yeah.
very
Yes. It's like
because
there's
it was
there's
a Lincoln
deal
Town
going
car.
down.
Totally.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did they catch the guy? Did
Oh
they
yeah,
find-
they caught the guy.
Who caught him? Like, were they chasing him?
Cross
Was it-
police lines. I think it was Kansas. Caught in Kansas.
Wow. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of places to hide in Kansas.
No, that's true.
You're gonna help me
You got the
with
one
it.
black Lincoln Town
Yeah,
car.
exactly.
Yeah, the limo.
Probably.
All you
Yeah,
need is a
yeah.
helicopter.
Yeah,
there it is.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, once again,
exactly.
not really a vehicle that blends in, so an interesting choice.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
comfortable.
Oh my
Yeah, that's right. You're
lord.
cruising,
Yeah,
floating down the
spacious.
road.
What's the longest like a case of it has ever like dragged out?
For me personally, we usually don't have them drag out too long because we sue fairly early in the case we have to. But it used to be when I was a baby lawyer many years ago. Arapahoe County used to be like 3 years to get a case to go to trial.
Really?
So we'd file a suit and it would
Wow.
take 3 years.
Devastating.
We'd show up every year and see if we're actually doing it, and then nope, we're not ready, and then we'd
Oh
get
my
kicked again.
gosh,
it would take
that's
forever.
horrible.
It was terrible. And
That's way too
now
long.
they've got enough judges and it's faster now.
Okay.
And now they rotate them around, and so pretty much we go within a year of filing lawsuits.
You cracked down.
We
Really?
cracked down, yeah, which is great because it was ridiculous. Because some of these cases, because there was no incentive for the defense to do anything because they knew the case wouldn't go to trial for 3 years.
Oh my
my
gosh.
Yeah, so
That's
yeah.
devastating.
It's like
Yeah.
disappointing system.
Yeah, but like I said, that's all fixed now. It's good.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. What's the craziest things you guys have seen on the roads? Because you guys are on the roads a lot doing
That's
test drives and all of that
true.
stuff.
I think the craziest thing I saw, I will say as of recently, is when we were driving the Cybertruck. You get a lot of weird stuff when you're driving the
Oh, my
Cybertruck,
God.
especially when your boss decides to put an American flag wrap on it.
Yeah, that
So
was
right.
a crazy choice.
not exactly ideal. And there was this guy in a Honda with no front bumper, not really surprised there. And he was just like, he kept cutting me off and trying to like scoop me off the side of the road, and he was flipping me off, and I'm like, I'm just existing. I'm just existing in this lane, like leave me alone. And also I could crush you with this car right now.
Correct.
15,000
Oh
pounds
God,
heavier.
yeah, it was a little wild, and it's not like I was speeding or on his butt or anything. It was just
my God.
that I was existing. I would also maybe be mad, but I had to
But
drive
not
it.
that
So
mad. That's
not
an
that
unusual amount
That is
of mad
ridiculous.
to be
Yeah.
at because of the car someone's driving.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's also just dangerous.
outrageous.
Yeah. Like, why would you do that?
No,
I don't know if this was real because, I don't know if anything's real on the internet anymore.
correct.
true.
But I saw a video of there was it was on the highway and this driver had passed out or something, and the
Oh, God.
whole highway worked, like had noticed that this car was,
Oh.
and the whole highway like worked together to like push
Yeah.
him over to the shoulder, and then
Yeah.
eventually the car like slowed down. One guy like got out of his car and like slowed the car down. And
Oh
I was
my
like,
gosh.
dude, that's crazy.
That's crazy. So that reminds me of a story. I was driving home maybe 2 years ago from the mountains. We were coming up 285 heading back to Denver. And behind us, like a half mile behind us, is a Tesla. And there's a cop behind it with its lights on. And I'm like, what's going on? So we finally get through Bailey, and when Bailey switches into 2 lanes going up the hill,
Yeah.
the Tesla passes us on the left, sound asleep. The driver was sound asleep.
Oh no.
And I don't know why the cops weren't like blowing the horns and
Yeah.
doing all the things, but I mean, I was
that's so
like,
scary.
what in the world? That is
Oh
not
my
okay.
God.
On the
And so he was
highway,
getting
too?
like on 285.
Holy moly.
I've unfortunately seen a lot of videos with that. And back in my day when I used to work at Tesla in the service center, I would see a lot of crazy stuff that owners would do to their steering wheel to try to get it. Like they would put wheel weights on the. I do not condone
Oh,
this.
to pretend
But
like
they put wheel weights on there. They'd shove a a tennis ball in
Oh my God.
in the steering wheel to try to give it pressure. It's just terrifying.
if
the
you don't want
length.
to drive, just
Yeah.
get a limo. You'll have
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
something
have
for
enough
every
money
day.
I
to
just
do
don't
it.
understand.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
right.
to drive. Don't give me full autonomy.
That's
No, I
crazy.
totally agree.
Yeah, the FSD is freaky.
Yeah, don't like it. Not a fan.
You haven't seen anything crazy, Case?
I think the craziest thing that I've seen recently that comes to mind is not a bad thing. So maybe balance the
Nice.
stuff out a little
Love
bit.
it.
This was actually really cool. I was on the highway with Roman and Andre. It was the three of us. And we were cruising, towing one of the many big trucks that goes 45 miles an hour that Andre's bought. Towing it back from the mountains back to Boulder. And we saw, this was late spring, so the ski resorts were still open. We saw a
is.
Lamborghini Diablo, bright yellow, with a ski rack on top.
That's awesome.
Skis in it.
Wow.
Cruising down the highway, coming from the ski resorts.
That's pretty sweet.
That's pretty crazy. And
That's
also rad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
Absolutely
I want to
rad.
meet that
A
person.
really cool
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Who's
All
that
right.
guy on Instagram? I met him briefly that had his Ferrari clapped out that way. And he put big wheels on it, and he had
Yep.
a ski thing on the top.
Yep, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I could not give you names.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But
Same
that
kinda
thing
concept.
was it red?
Yes.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That thing is awesome.
That thing is
see,
awesome.
that's the type of overlanding that I love to see. You'd
Pretty
never
cool.
see that typically on a Ferrari or a Porsche or something like that.
seen
You're actually using it.
Somebody
Yep,
here
that's
I've
right.
seen, and you probably remember this, a Nissan GTR with like a rooftop tent on top of it that someone was
Sick.
camping
Yeah.
out of.
Sick.
Despite what Tommy
Love
said,
it.
that's a cool application for a rooftop
That
tent.
is
Camping out on top
absolutely
of a
cool.
GTR.
Yeah.
All right.
You're a fan.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
pretty
Big
cool.
fan.
Yeah, that is cool.
Okay, Scott, what grinds your gears? You get to be part of this today.
Grinds my gears is honestly, no one seems to follow the rules of the road anymore. Like your trivia was like a perfect example.
Yeah.
It is driving me insane. I mean, it's why I help try to pass laws to make roads safer. And I see people still with a phone in their hand. Drive me crazy.
I hate it.
Apparently, red lights are optional.
Yeah.
That also drives me crazy.
And stop
I
signs.
mean, legitimately going around people through a red light with blind oncoming traffic. Like, what is so important?
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I've got one,
one.
to kind of play off of that, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of this as well. So now in Colorado, you can do a certain amount of filtering
Yes.
motorcycles, which means if traffic is stopped,
Yes.
or roundabout stopped, if
Fully
traffic
stopped is the
yeah.
way it's written. Yeah.
Yeah, then you can ride
Weave
through, you can
Up
filter
to a certain
filter
speed.
to the front,
Right?
And
Yeah,
I've
no
noticed
faster than 15.
Right.
that a lot of people now full on lane split at
Yes.
highway speed.
Yeah.
going.
That's right.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it
It's
so
scary
much.
Same.
too. It's loud
Same.
and it like causes you to
I'm
go.
sorry,
like,
Moto Committee. I hate it too. Community, I hate it
The
too.
goofy
Yeah.
thing about that is that's just as illegal now as it was before the lane filtering law. So
100%.
why people waited until now
I know.
to
Yeah,
do
until it
that?
was like a little bit legal.
It's
Yeah.
like that's still.
I think maybe they waited because they can be like, oh, I just didn't understand. I thought the law
Yeah.
was this.
Doesn't
Does
mean
that
Yeah,
work?
that doesn't get you
No, that doesn't
off.
work.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, doesn't work.
not a
Yeah.
fun
Can't play
Like,
the
I didn't
stupid
know.
card.
How often does I didn't know.
The
work?
idiot defense. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
I show me the law.
Really? No,
That's a good
that,
one, though.
that I agree with. And
Have
I-
you noticed that too?
Yes, a lot. And, it was written specifically, and I was asked to endorse it, and I wouldn't because I want everybody to have a helmet on, and I know people get mad at me every time I say that. But
Which is crazy.
But really what it's set up for is to protect people in the back of traffic so you don't get from behind. And also if your motorcycle's running hot and it's air-cooled, gets you a chance to get up front, get moving. It's got great safety reasons. But as soon as you start doing splitting, unfortunately fatalities are up. CDOT just came out with it. And it's a 3-year study that if it doesn't turn out to be statistically better, they're just going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And so these guys
good.
that are splitting
So
are
do
not
better,
helping
guys.
anybody.
I mean,
Do
at least
better.
they're paying attention to that, which is encouraging.
Yeah, I mean, it was written into the bill
Yeah.
that it
Good.
sunsets in 3 years unless
Okay.
otherwise.
Okay,
yeah.
When did
good.
it start?
This past January 5th or something. I
Yeah,
think.
it was
or
pretty
sometime in the
recent.
fall. I
It's
can't
pretty
remember.
recent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, so we got to be smart about it, or that bit of leeway we're getting as riders is going to be taken away.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Which is-
it's going to be taken away.
Yeah, which makes it all the more frustrating.
Yeah, and I have had clients who properly used it, and then there's road rage against them,
Yeah,
and that's
true.
not good.
People
or
aren't
should have
used
used
to
it and got hit from behind. So
Yeah.
it's there for a purpose, and once people get used to the proper filtering, I think it'll be okay.
Do you anticipate that it'll go away, or do you think people will kind of get
I mean,
the
if they
hint?
keep splitting and fatalities go up, I can't imagine why it wouldn't be sunsetted.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not. We're not California. We're just not.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And I hope it doesn't, because the filtering will save lives for sure.
Yeah.
If you use it properly.
Yes, 100%.
Like the intent was good.
100%.
Yeah.
Statistically, in Europe, it saves a lot of lives every year, where it's
Yeah.
legal in most of Europe.
It's kind of like roundabouts, where people are scared of
Yeah.
roundabouts. It's like, well, if you know what you're doing,
Totally.
if you're doing it correctly, it's
Yeah.
actually way safer.
Yes, and
But then
moves-
there's a lot of people who are just
And move stuff
no
along.
idea. Yeah.
yeah.
My Grind My Gears is not car related.
Oh, really?
I know, weird. Paper straws. Get rid of them.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
They're not. I
Yeah.
get
We're all
like
for
I
the
don't.
environment,
They turn to soggy.
And
Yeah.
how often do you really need a straw?
I never use a
I
straw.
like a straw, but I don't like a paper straw. Because
You know,
I go strawless.
I
That's
like the lids that have
I'm
the
with
hole
you.
in it.
Say that again?
The lids that have a hole in it.
Yeah.
No, so I think that's fine.
You just
Yeah.
tilt
yeah,
it.
yeah, you
Exactly.
You can spill it all over yourself.
Are you like Tommy? How are you drinking? What is that? This is ridiculous.
Well,
Do you guys need a lesson on how to eat and drink food?
Yeah, we could do a little
that'd be
seminar.
fun. A little cotillion. A little full circle.
A little cotillion. That's pretty funny.
All I'm saying is that I understand that it was done for environmental reasons or whatever, but paper is not supposed to get wet.
No,
Like
ideally
that
not.
should have been thought of
It's a
ahead
major
of time.
oversight.
Yeah.
Major
I-
oversight.
Well, what do you think of the corn straws or whatever those things are?
I
made
have
of?
not seen
corn
that.
straw?
They're biodegradable straws. They're made of
Those
that
are
stuff that
a little
do
bit better.
they
I don't know if they really do.
degrade or-
Can you
okay.
That's
eat
what they're
them?
supposed to. You probably shouldn't.
Oh, like a little sugar straw or
Good
something.
advice.
Speaking as a lawyer,
yeah, just probably shouldn't eat the straw. Yeah.
would I be at fault in that case if I died eating a
I
biodegradable
can't
straw?
fix stupidity. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sure.
So
Glad you cleared that up.
Start that up. Yeah.
my grind right gears is also not car related. It's very
Nice.
kind of specific to my situation. So
Which
where I live,
situation is that?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
where I live is next to a little creek.
Oh.
But it's very overpopulated little mountain town. So all the houses are on top of each other, which means in my little yard, it's like a fishbowl. There's no privacy in my little yard because I've got 6 neighbors that can just stare.
Peep.
So I could go around my house and go sit next to my little creek and have some privacy, which is delightful. However, across the creek, someone has decided to put a 3-chair folding chair down there, and then they're just staring at us across and then they leave it there, which means all these other randos come into town, and then they're sitting in the chair, and I have zero privacy
Can
anymore.
you throw rocks?
I can. But are you saying that I should?
I would.
Yeah.
I'll
you
come.
play softball, so you.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
Zing one in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
I
It's
think you have
just-
to establish dominance.
I
in this
think what I
situation.
want to do is I just want to start going outside, and I'm just going to stare right back at them. You know.
Totally.
Yeah, but
It's
also
just-
the rocks, maybe.
It just grinds my gears. It's not a horrible situation. It's just I have
Irksome.
zero privacy
Yeah, that's irksome.
Yeah.
at my house now. And
You could
I
sit
at once
blue
had
on
a nice little. Yeah, Blue.
Yeah.
My Blueberry.
Yes.
My vicious dog named Blueberry.
Sickle.
Or you could do
My
the
12-year-old
Bring your dog.
7-Eleven or downtown method and just put bad music on to discourage people from being there.
yeah,
That's a good
Creed,
idea.
Set up a whole
right?
DJ booth. Creed is good music.
Set up a whole DJ booth is
DJ
crazy.
booth.
There's lots of ways you can deter.
Yeah, it's just
There's different
do.
smells you could try. Stink
Different
bombs.
smells?
Stink
Stink
bombs.
Oh,
My first thought was
now,
violence.
but now,
Yeah, now
I
it's
would
you.
have to deal
You
with
gotta
the
hurl
stink.
the stink bomb across the creek.
It's
other
only
side.
like
That's where the
20
rocks come
feet.
in.
It's only like 20 feet away.
But rocks don't
Can't you just pick
They
it up
would
and move
if
it away?
you made them.
I could, but the thing is, I know the people that put it there.
Are
and
you
it's
listening, people?
neighbors.
Yeah.
I hope not.
I hope not. We both have
But
problems with our
also,
neighbors.
move your chair.
Yeah, get out of there. Is it public? Is it like, are they allowed to do that, or are they just being like?
That's the thing. It's not technically private property, but you just like what? So what? Now everyone's just gonna pop up tents and everything now?
Yeah, that's,
Like
boy.
it's,
They're gonna
it's-
set up a stage in front of Jen's
Yeah,
house.
you're gonna leave a cooler there, and like it's just ridiculous. I don't know.
We'll have a
Drives me
whole
crazy.
studio audience for Jen hanging out at her house.
Y'all will see. Y'all see.
like a laugh track.
I've got one more off-road modification that we didn't mention.
Oh.
And is definitely worth mentioning. Lockers.
Lockers.
Lockers are good.
Dips.
Yeah.
Universally, I think we can all
Yeah,
agree.
absolutely good.
And lockers,
thing.
Tommy is giving a
doesn't like
thumbs down
lock- You
because he
like
has an
lockers?
LR3. He doesn't need lockers. I
Not even like one or the other.
Tommy prefers when a car doesn't have lockers.
Tommy likes getting stuck.
Wants the challenge.
He thinks lockers makes it. I'm going to speak for Tommy here. I am sitting in his chair. I'm going to do a Tommy right now, guys. Lockers make off-roaders too good. Then it's boring. What you want is something that struggles a little bit. Lockers are unnecessary.
Then it's like
But
your
it's-
Civic can go
He's
with
doing
that,
a
you
good
know.
job with like the repeating the words. He goes, lockers make off-roading a disaster. And I gotta get my
Tommy's
voice
saying
higher,
higher
apparently. Lockers.
Lots of hands too.
Yeah.
Yeah, also lockers are a thing I don't have on my Land Rover, and Tommy and I are about to take our Land Rovers to Moab at the end of September, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and then maybe you'll add some later? Question mark.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
What do you think of aftermarket lockers, though? Is that a thing?
Yeah, do they work?
yeah.
That's actually a good
yeah.
question.
Yeah, air lockers. Yeah, I'm gonna get a set of Ashcroft lockers because that's gonna make my Land Rover a lot better off-road, which would be sick.
Are you a person who tries to get through it without lockers first and then turn them on, or do you just be like, I'd
You
rather
go
just
for the
not?
smoothest route possible.
It depends on how tough it looks. If I obviously don't need a kick-on lockers, then I'm not going to. But if something looks bad enough, I'd rather avoid all the drama and wheel hopping. So sometimes I'll kick on a locker and preemptively.
Yeah, I
see
get that.
how it goes.
I get that.
But
That's fair.
Tommy, do you want to defend your point at all, or are you good?
are you going to tell me that you don't think we need lockers?
Lockers! No, I actually I am very pro locker, but it depends if you're trying to show off. Like the other day, I was in a situation where I wanted to show off a little.
Yeah,
Get in the shot. So we're not getting a crotch
There he is.
shot the whole time.
So I used them immediately. I clicked them on, and then it was like, wow, you look really good at this. I'll make them easy. But no, I'm pro locker. It's just a hot take. Yeah.
Yeah, well, when we go to Moab, your LR3 isn't going to need them because you've got terrain response, which is going to make it really good. I'm going to be interested to see if on the trail mine can keep up with open diffs. We'll find out.
You know what's been grinding my gears lately?
What?
Huh.
Fruit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is it grape?
Oh my god.
You know what we deal with, Scott?
Like any fruit?
No, the problem is why don't we have
Sorry.
mellows?
Mangoes.
Mangoes. We need a solution that keeps fruit fresher longer.
I think the solution is eat it
called,
faster.
It's called
Totally.
preservatives, Tommy.
But
We
yeah,
don't,
which
we
is
don't
not
want
good.
that.
That's not ideal.
I'm thinking like a device.
A device?
Another appliance, if you will.
Sounds dangerous.
No, I'm thinking like a little machine
Tupperware?
that. Okay, thanks, Scott.
Tupperware? That's a great device.
Device
They already
has
made
been
that.
invented.
So, real talk. Does, my wife and I talk about this a lot, does putting your berries in a jar and taking them out of the little plastic thing prolong the life of the berries?
Is
Maybe.
that dirty talk in your family? Is that what I'm sorry.
Scott,
Carish
sideways.
after dark.
that's it.
You should just come be on this
No,
podcast all
is
the time.
air bad
Bring it
for
on.
berries?
Yeah, I think air might be bad for berries. So what if we suck the air out of
No,
the berries?
eat the berries. Just eat them faster.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
the solution.
Aren't we
Yeah.
talking about Tupperware again? That's what the little
Mary
for.
will just plow through berries, though.
I actually have a funny thing about Tupperware. You know the Amazon delivery trucks?
Yeah.
My little sister said that they look like pieces of Tupperware the other day, and I think that's an astute observation.
Ooh, the Rivians.
Oh, the
Yes.
super happy vans?
Yes. That's Miley's. Anyway,
yeah.
what are you saying about how I eat berries?
That you do.
Mary just commits to them.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm
Mary
a
Berry.
grazer. I'll just go by, I have like a berry or two when I walk by the fridge.
2 berries? What is that? So you're gonna
berry
have 2
Tom.
pistachios?
Two berry Tom.
Like, that's ridiculous.
I just graze, you know, like I
Like
don't,
a cow.
Yes, Mary, like a cow.
Okay.
You're like
me.
a horse, and you eat your berries all in one sitting. I like to graze with my
I mean,
berries.
have you ever seen a horse before?
Because they also graze.
They eat
fair
pretty
point.
much like a cow.
But like you, what I like about you is you'll bring berries and you'll eat them all.
That's his favorite thing about you.
Wow, Mary.
It's a pretty
You
short
ate the
list.
food that you intended to
No,
eat.
I just think it's cool. Like I never thought to do that. I just eat
You
it
never
over the
thought
course
to
of
How
the
do you
the
eat a
food
hot
given
dog,
to
Tommy?
you?
Okay, I'm off hot dogs. Case
Mic
and my
drop.
dad now have turned me off hot dogs because apparently they got a lot of bad stuff in them.
You didn't know that before?
I don't want to know. I know it's bad.
It's bad stuff,
you do it
Scott.
anyway.
That's part of the deal.
Yeah. What was
what you
Scott's
signed
grind
up
my
for.
gears?
Bad drivers. People don't
Oh,
obey the
go
laws
on.
of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you hear his crazy story about the limo
Doesn't that
driver
keep
and the
you
murder?
employed?
It keeps you employed, but it doesn't. It's not okay. I'm
He's
not
like
okay
a
with
good
it.
person. He
Yeah.
cares about the people on
I
the
actually
road.
would
Yeah.
rather have a different
He's
job.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
breaking the law.
yeah.
The limo driver story is crazy.
That is
It's crazy.
My
insane.
biggest question though.
Yeah.
How did he fit a limo into a car wash?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
it was just a Lincoln Town Car. So it wasn't
So
like
not
it
quite
was
a
a limo
limo.
service, you know,
Okay.
like
Oh, I see.
like
It
a town
wasn't
car. Yeah, it wasn't the
extended.
extended.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know the full details, but if I was a Russian mafia boss, who imagine this guy was, driving across state lines killing people,
Yeah, for sure.
why would you choose such a stereotypical car?
Exactly. That's,
That's
we
what
were
makes it
saying.
great.
Oh my god.
They were found in Kansas because there's
Oh,
nowhere to hide there.
Also very stereotypical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Like,
Yep.
if I was a Russian mob boss, Prius.
You'd like give
Yeah.
me the best car.
Plus good gas
Totally
mileage,
blend
you know?
in. That's
yeah,
right.
exactly.
I've heard something interesting. Scott isn't going to not confirm or deny this, but apparently if you're going to break a law, you should break only one law at a time.
That is what I've heard. Not that I
That's
break
what
any
Jen
laws.
always says.
That is not what I
What
say,
are
but
you
they say
talking
if you're going to break a law, only do one at a
Like
time.
if you're going
You
to
don't want multiple charges. You don't want all the charges.
No, the problem is that guy wouldn't have been caught if he had just stolen the town car.
So we're back to the stupidity thing. Yeah.
Back-
Yeah, just like too many like
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
using your brain.
Like,
yeah,
if you're
using
Or
your
if he
brain.
used his own car but murdered them,
If
you
you're
know,
going to
maybe he
smuggle
would
a
have.
body across state lines,
just borrow a car.
don't
If you're
speed.
just borrow a car.
Seriously. No, really.
I get what you're saying.
That's not
now.
against the law.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
Yeah.
be stupid, be smart.
Yeah, if you're going to be stupid, break one law at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the frontal lobe development, it's not always
This is a
fully
weird thing to
developed
be
in us.
promoting.
It
takes
takes a
a
while.
Takes a while.
Scott's got a
Takes a
business
while.
here.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Well, Scott, thank you.
Tommy, thank
for putting
you.
up with
It
our
is
show.
Thank you
Super
guys for
fun.
coming out in the
Absolute
wilds.
pleasure.
Sorry, Cole, for all the bad sounds and all the stuff other
Cole's
happening
killing
here.
it.
Yeah,
He's
We're
doing
gonna
a
make
great
him
job.
work.
Finally gonna
It's
come
fine.
on camera.
Yeah, Cole, bring it in.
Yeah, we gotta get Cole in here.
Yeah, he's
Cole's
not
like,
doing
you
it.
some I'm not going on camera.
Redheadedness over
There
here.
it is. There's another one. Take a picture of the time code.
That's
Oh
right.
my god.
All right, guys. Seriously, Ryder Justice makes this podcast possible. Also, Scott's just the nicest guy.
He is.
Like,
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
the
Confirmed.
least lawyer I've ever experienced, which is the best kind of thing. I know you're not in a suit. You're a nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting, but Scott's
You wear a
great.
suit, you're a mean person.
Yes.
Yeah, for
legitimately.
Yeah, well,
for sure.
you know, one of my associates, his joke is that 98% of the lawyers ruin it for the 2%.
Oh, that's a good joke.
Yeah,
I can see that.
That's
Yeah.
good
Oh,
stuff.
I want to do one quick shout out if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 3 blind nieces and nephews, and they love your TFL everything.
Whoa.
And they know all your cars, and they listen to all your shows. And so I want to do a shout out to Janie, Luke, and oh my God, my brain just Jack. Sorry, Jack. Oh my God, Jack. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I want
Wow.
to do a shout out to them.
Janie, Luke,
And they
Jack.
they actually listen to Tommy and Mary?
They listen to all you guys.
They
Wow.
definitely should.
And all your car reviews and motorcycle reviews.
Oh, that's
I mean, they
sweet.
know everything about cars because of you guys.
Oh.
So cool.
Yeah,
Big
that's
shout
really cool.
out. Thank you.
That is
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
I can't
awesome.
believe someone
Thank you
would listen
guys.
to us, especially me.
And
But, like,
me.
that means a lot.
Definitely not me.
Yeah.
We got to go back to the review thing really quick because we have a situation.
What do you mean?
We got our first hate review on Carish. What? I don't know why we're telling our only sponsor this.
Close your
Close
ears,
your ears,
Scott.
Scott. Someone gave us 2 stars.
Oh no,
Jerk.
why?
And they said, why are you picking on the Cybertruck?
oh, they were mad about the
Oh, wow.
They're
Cybertruck.
mad
Why
about
wouldn't
the
you?
Cybertruck.
Do you think they have a Cybertruck?
They might have a Cybertruck.
Tommy and I figured out that the Cybertruck is this era's Prius.
Oh.
No, no.
Prius
don't
was
think so.
always.
You don't think so, Scott?
No, it has a totally different statement attached to it.
Huh.
And it involves the word J and A, right? And I mean, come on.
I don't think that's right, guys. But that was a good try.
You know what I mean? It's the butt of all the jokes, though.
But of all the jokes.
Oh,
Just like me.
in that way.
Yes.
I
But
could
like
see
the
it.
Prius owners aren't trying to hurt anybody. and they're
No.
not driving like jerks.
Also, the car looks like a car.
Car looks like a car.
That
It's
helps.
embarrassing.
See, I feel like I get a pass for when I worked at Tesla because I
that's
saw a
right.
lot of the issues and I saw a lot of the people that drove the trucks.
You have more like reason to hate them than anybody else.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's true.
Yeah.
Not everyone's the same,
So
but
it was
if
your
the glove
nephews that
fits.
listen to this show?
Yeah, niece and nephews.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So does that mean he's their uncle?
He's
Yeah,
their
I'm the uncle.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Thanks for
Tommy,
asking me.
You guys have the coolest uncle.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
That's very
just
kind.
The coolest dude.
Also, I would like to point out, now it is no longer my fault that Carish does not have a straight 5-star review.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Now
I
it's
was
your
the one
fault.
that was-
Yeah,
that's right.
for real, for real.
Yeah, the instigator, Tommy.
That's
Instigation.
your
Instigation.
role.
And if you need help with litigation,
Hey, look at us! Look at us!
That's
We're
right.
doing
check
Alliteration.
out Rider Justice Leap Below. Also, great thing about Scott, you work with pretty much every state.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I can help a claim anywhere in America, and
Yeah.
if we have to litigate and sue, I affiliate with lawyers all over America. I've
That's
got
awesome.
this great team of lawyers everywhere. So
Scott's
yeah,
got
we
your
can help
back
you
no
anywhere.
matter where you are.
Great
Yeah.
news for us.
It is.
Yes.
About an hour and 20, so say a word if people are still listening.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's our
Yeah.
word for the
Yeah,
day?
you get to pick the word.
Who's your favorite
Should it
nephew?
be murder?
Murder.
Oh, I like that.
That'll entice people. Like, why are we talking about murder?
Yeah, that's right.
All the comments are just going to say murder now.
Yeah, it's a really menacing comment section.
Muck
Yeah.
duck.
If you've made it this far,
Murder.
comment murder. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Also,
Go ahead and
why?
comment murder.
Why'd you make it this far? Scott, thank you as always.
Thank you
Thank you,
guys. So
Scott.
fun.
Yeah.
You guys are the best. It's such a fun show in times when we need fun and laughter, and I really appreciate it. So
You're the
yeah.
best, Scott.
Thanks for supporting
Yeah,
us.
thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you. That's very
thank you.
kind. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next episode of Carish. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.